Okay. Now, toward the end of your tour of duty there, what were you? I know you indicated you had been a forward observer, but what was happening at the end before you shipped?
Well, I was selected to become the battery executive officer.
Mm-hmm.
It was a 105 howitzer battery.
Mm-hmm.
So I was the officer in charge of the guns.
Okay.
It was Charlie Battery, 2nd of the 40th Artillery.
Mm-hmm.
Our mission was direct support for the 4th of the 12th Infantry.
Okay.
So we supported a infantry battalion.
Okay.
My job was to make sure that we were able to deliver effective and accurate, timely artillery fire.
Mm-hmm.
Moved several times.
Mm-hmm.
We were moved by helicopter, and it was very, very challenging.
Mm-hmm.
We were in the jungle when a typhoon had come on land.
Mm-hmm.
And lowered the temperature from 120 degrees to 60 degrees, and we were freezing,
right.
Absolutely freezing at 60 degrees.
Right. Right.
The only problem we had with the typhoon was it was cold. That was all.
Okay. Yeah. With howitzers, were they prime targets for the Viet Cong, I guess? Or?
Well, yeah, we were always a target.
Right.
We were at Fire Support Base Stephanie was the name, and we had good fields of fire. We were able to defend ourselves.
Mm-hmm.
We were providing security for about half of Tonsanut Air Force Base while we were doing some of our day missions. When we were not on search and destroy missions.
Mm-hmm. Okay. And you want to?
Lost my train of thought.
Okay. Did you come under attack? We've heard some cases where certain bases or fire would come on an attack at night. And
well, we knew that we were being observed.
Mm-hmm.
We could feel the eyes just staring at us.
Mm-hmm.
We knew that we were a target,
mm-hmm.
and we did several fake night extractions, leaving the enemy to believe that we were leaving only a skeleton force behind or nobody.
Mm-hmm.
So what we became was a company-size ambush.
Mm-hmm.
The enemy never took the bait. We also every night we sent out platoon-size ambush, and I would provide artillery support for these ambush locations.
Mm-hmm.
A good friend of mine, Lieutenant Jim Macy, was a platoon leader, lieutenant with the infantry. He and I did some very effective coordination using artillery
mm-hmm.
In these ambushes. It worked out very well.
Okay. All right. Now that you're an exec officer, what happened then after that?
Well, we were just providing the artillery support for the battalion, and 3 months of providing this support in the jungle, I received orders to go back to the United States.
Okay, all right.
And specifically Fort Ord, California. I was pretty happy to see the fact that I was going to Monterey, California.
Right. Okay. So where did you leave from?
I left from Benoit.
Okay.
We were shelled the day that we were leaving for